Alright, we're gonna do a leg day video. Just gonna do some hamstrings here, get warmed up, and get into the working weights later. So, just gonna give it a bit of a squeeze at the bottom. Whew, good. That's good and warm already. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna start doubling the weight until we're into the working set, and go on from there. All right, so we do a second set. Oh, I caught up quick. That caught up quick. I think we'll do another one with this weight, and probably will be good after that. And then we're gonna try to belt squat today. We'll see how that goes. It's kind of hit and miss with some things, so we'll see how it goes with this oblique issue. So this one's not bad. I don't feel it at all unless I go back and then push. So the pause, the little squeeze I'm doing, you can kind of feel it, but it's not too bad. So, but I think squatting, belt squatting, it's gonna be not as fun. So we'll find out when we get there though. Okie dokie. It's gonna be the last set of these guys, and then I'm gonna actually end up wrapping my knee today, I think. Just feeling it a little bit. I'm not used to that, especially on the warm-up exercises. Normally the hamstring, it doesn't give me any issues, but today I'm definitely feeling a good pinch in my, should be my good knee now, but whatever. So when we get to the bigger movements that I'm going to try today, we're going to be wrapping for sure, I think. All right, let's finish these guys off. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Alright, so got the wraps here. So what I'm going to do is wrap up the legs a little bit. Or the knees, I should say. And then we're gonna do some lunges. Now, people put these on, and they should be tight enough that they're very uncomfortable. Your pants ball up. They should be uncomfortable, and you're gonna want to get them off as soon as you're done, like that. If you can leave them on and walk around and do your, they're not tight enough. Just so you know. They need to be tight. And I pretty much try to get them as tight as I possibly can get. I never used to use wraps for my knees until I had surgery. And I don't use them all the time, but I'll use them for things that I know are going to bring issues to the set. So hack squats, pendulum squats, leg press sometimes, not all the time. But basically I only wear them for those big compound movements. Now I don't normally do lunges. The only reason I'm doing it today is because there's certain things I can't do right now for squatting. So I'm going to try to substitute the lunge for a squat. I'm still going to try to belt squat later, I think, but we'll see how it all pans out. Whoa. You walk really good in these things, and your pants ball up. It's awesome. Oh. Oh, that's a good burn. That's a good burn. Ah! Oh. I'll just loose them off for a sec. Take a minute. And do that again. Do I add weight to these? Sometimes. Sometimes I do. I'm more about the feel, the burn on these ones. I hate when people grab like 50-pound dumbbells and they do a lunge that's like a quarter lunge range of motion. And no. Get all the way down. Do lots of them. Once you've got the form and range down, add weight. Weight should be applied after the form has been executed properly. You don't add weight to things you can't properly perform. So, and unfortunately, you see that all the time. It's more about putting weight on something and doing it wrong than it is about technique. So that's what I do. And I am stuck in air big time. Big time. Whew. All right, let's take a break. All right, sharp pants. All right, let's do some more lunges. Good. Oh, fuck, they burn. Whoa. Devon. Oh. Oh. Feel good though, I'm not gonna lie. Feel really good. Really good. Now, you bounce your knee off the ground when you do these? No, please don't. There's no reason to, especially when you're on a concrete floor. Even the rubber floors aren't soft. I mean, they're just like concrete. So, get down as low as you can. I like to just come down and brush it. But you have to have real control, right? Don't come down and smoke your knees off the floor. It's just bad advice all around. So take a break. One more. Alrighty. Let's do one more of these guys. Shall we? I don't know. Putting this on the wrong leg, so I'm doing this one backwards. Pretty cool what I can do. I can feel it coming back again. This one's upside down. I don't care. As long as it's tight. I can make it work. With the Velcro. I want one without Velcro on it next time. I don't like the Velcro. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of the Velcro. Ooh, this one feels loose. Oh yeah. Okay. One more. Crack. Ouch. Fuck, that feels good. Don't push off your leg. See a lot of people put their hands on their legs. That's awesome. That's awesome. Owie. 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 Oh yeah, this one's on backwards. Oh! Alright. Oh, I'm dizzy. These are the lunges. So, I didn't think I was going to train today, because I keep feeling sorry for myself about this fucking little injury, and starting to be like, oh, let it rest, let it rest. And yes, there's a time and place for that. But once you know your body, you've been doing this for 20 some plus years, I really got to be laid up to miss a session. I'll always try, and yes, I deviate, as you can see, you have to, but it's better than not getting in there. And yes, I know, a bad workout, still a workout. Well, fine, you can use that. I just feel like shit if I have a shitty workout, and that's how, most of them are going right now. Just because they're not perfect. But it's very easy to talk yourself out of doing hard things when you have a little window of opportunity to make an excuse. So, I would much rather come in and struggle and change things than not train. But we all get in that mindset where we feel sorry for ourselves and be like, nobody's gonna care, you're not gonna care if you miss. I don't care what other people think. It's me that I have to answer to myself. And I hear all day people whining, complaining about injuries and shit like that, and I get it, but we've all got them. We've all had them. It's what you make of it that makes you stronger and better, right? So, whining about it and sitting at home with a lower body injury when you've got your whole upper body that can be trained, it just doesn't fly for me. So, okay, let's move on. Do some calves, give these hammies and quads a break. All right. Do some seated calves. Oh, fuck. Gnarly. Gnarly. All right. Let's make it happen. Light. For calves, I go light. I'm going to put another plate on, but it's all about reps and building. I find with calves, personally, and with most people, they respond better to high volume, low weight. The heavier you go, I just don't. for most people. I think the heavier you go, they just don't respond like they should when you're repping them out. So I like to keep it 15 to 20 rep range for the most part. When I do standing, I'll do like fucking 500 pounds. I'll probably start, I normally start about 420 pounds and rep to about 20 reps. And then by the time I get to about 500, they're pretty shot, so I'm coming about 13 or so. So, but that's only for standing. It's just, I'll still stay high for about half of it and then increase the weight and get a little lower for the rest of it. So, but seated calves, any other type of calf movements, donkeys, are normally done with more high volume type of training on there. So, and they respond better by far, for me anyway. And I've noticed with my clients that they respond better with more high volume, less weight kind of thing. Flip this around. Oh, just leaking everywhere. The only bad part is not being able to play my music right now. I miss the music. I don't like it quiet. Oh, fuck! Oh. Sound effects make all the difference when you're training. All the difference. Oh. Terrific. All right, let's take a little break. I'm gonna walk this one off and we're gonna do one more of these guys. One more, and then I'm gonna try to belt squat. I might do a set off camera just to see how it goes first. But we'll do one more of these first anyway, then go from there. Okay, let's do one more of these guys. I love calf pumps. Oh, beautiful. Much beautiful. Much beautiful. Look at that. Oof. Sorry. Watching some hip thrusts on TV. I'm hoping to get, I've ordered a attachment for legs for cables, and I used to have a whole bunch of them. They're cuffs, and most of them broke over the last time, many years of using them. And then I kind of got away from them for a bit and went to bands, and for certain things, and I don't like bands. I'm not a fan of bands. They're great if you have to, but if I can take a cable for resistance, I'll take cable over band 10 out of 10 times. So, ordered some leg cuffs so we can hammer on some abductors, glutes, hamstrings, more adductors, you know, you name it. So, I was hoping it would be here today, and I was going to do some hamstrings with it, but it's not here yet. I'm sure it'll be here this afternoon, and that'll help with some clients' lack of glutes. So those people that don't have an ass expect to have an ass shortly. Hip thrusts do the trick for to a certain extent, depending on the person. I find a lot of people load tons of weight on there and letting their back do it, and they're not focusing on where they're supposed to feel it. Just look at me, I can move 10 plates while they hump the air. So I'm more of an isolation guy when it comes to glutes. I don't train glutes myself. I just if I focus on my glutes, my ass will be the size of this room. So it gets enough from squatting, lunges, leg press, any of those compound movements. It gets plenty. Unfortunately, almost too much, especially when it comes to squatting. Hack squat's fine, pendulum squat's fine. Normal squatting, 90% glutes. So don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna set up this guy, the belt squat, and we're gonna see what we can do. All right, so the belt squat. Let's see how it feels. If I keep it 100%, like, ow, fuck, that's the worst part. Leg focus, meaning if I just concentrate harder on the area I'm trying to isolate, maybe we'll be okay. We'll see what happens. If I hit the ground here and cry, you can't fucking laugh at me. Okay? Legs. Yeah, I feel that. Oh my god. Pulling. I think it's the belt. I don't know. Yeah, it could be the belt. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Let me think about this. And go from there. Okie dokie. We're gonna push another one of these out. I'm not taking the weight up. I will not take the weight up. It is pulling way too much. Oh. I feel like that's a decent weight. So it is pulling a bit, but ultrasound tomorrow. That's when I get to find out the big news. So hopefully no surgery. I can't see me needing surgery. I just can't. So find out tomorrow. Okay, take a break and we're gonna do one more of these. Oh, that chick's got a great physique. She's not in contest shape yet, but it looks like she's about 8 weeks out, 6 weeks out. But her shape is phenomenal. I guess you can't see what I'm looking at. Unlike me, who's about 20 weeks out right now. Fat fuck. Okay, last one. Beautiful. Oh, fuck. We're done. It's a leg day. Not bad. I'm happy with it. I didn't think I'd be able to belt squat. And I know I only did 2 plates, but I'm happy with that. Lunges were easy. Calves, hamstrings. Good. See what happens with Friday. Try to stay positive. Hopefully no surgery. If I get the go ahead after I see the ultrasound tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll push things a little harder. Things are only really bad at nighttime when I'm sleeping. So it's hard to get a good rest right now. But throughout the day it's been pretty good. Except for some stupid movements you forget. You know, you do forgetfully. And wakes you up a little bit. Like yesterday, I fell down my stairs. Outside stairs, that is. On some ice. Fuck me. I thought I was done. So somehow I went down, so I only fell on my ass. And didn't straighten right out, so I was lucky. Or I'd been fucked. So it is what it is. Anywho, thank you for watching my boring leg workout. And we'll see you probably next week for a check-in. Because we're going to stay doing those weekly check-ins no matter what. After a workout. Today I'm almost breaking into the 230s. So a couple weeks, almost a 10-pound drop. So far, decent. It won't keep doing this. The calories will have to come down even more. So play it week by week.